Okay, so let's continue our discussion. Here we have question number 66. Given below are two half cell reactions. First is MnO4 minus plus 8H plus 5 electron gives Mn2 plus 4 H2O, and the corresponding potential is given, standard potential. And next is half O2 plus 2H plus 2 electron gives water, and again the potential is given. Will the permanganate ion MnO4 minus liberate O2 from water in the presence of an acid? So the question is very simple. If you see here, if permanganate ion liberates O2, that means permanganate is oxidizing water to O2, and that means permanganate itself is getting reduced. Okay, so if we'll see the reduction potential of this permanganate, actually this is the oxidation of Mn2 plus, so reduction will be just the negative. So if you see here, the reduction potential of permanganate MnO4 minus, this will be 1.510 volt. Okay, and the one that getting oxidized, that is water. The oxidation potential, that is SOP of this water, will be it will again be the negative of this, that is minus of 1.223 volt. Okay, so SRP and SOP are given, and to get the EMF of the cell, we'll write E cell, that is going to be SRP of the permanganate ion and SOP of water, so it will be 1.510 volt minus SRP plus SOP will be there, so I am writing this plus minus of 1.223 volt. So here you will get this as a plus minus will become minus, and it will be plus of 0.287 volt. So according to thermodynamics, we know for spontaneity of a cell, the E cell, E naught cell actually, should be greater than 0. Okay, so here we have E naught greater than 0. This means the cell will definitely be working, and hence permanganate ion will be oxidizing water to O2. Hence the correct answer should be yes, because E naught is this, option number 1. Let's get to the next question. The Geldhar method for the estimation of nitrogen can be used to estimate amount of nitrogen in which of the following compounds. So first of all, Geldhar's method is a quantitative method to measure the amount of nitrogen present in a compound. But again, it is not possible for all the compounds containing nitrogen. There are few compounds which cannot undergo such estimation technique. So basically, which compounds can give? So simply the NH2 group will be there. Okay. So if you see here, the nitro groups don't give Geldhar method. The one in which aromatic rings contain nitrogen, they also don't give Geldhar method. And the last one, azo compound. This is an azo compound. It also don't give. So azo, nitro, and ring containing nitrogen groups, aromatic rings, they don't give. So the answer is going to be option number 3. Let's move to the next one. The incorrect statement regarding enzymes is, okay, so we all know enzymes are biocatalysts. First option is that enzymes are biocatalysts. That seems totally fine. Next is, like chemical catalysts, enzymes reduce the activation energy of bioprocesses. So basically, what's the role of a catalyst? Catalysts reduces the activation energy and increases the rate of a reaction, and so does the enzymes, because they are biocatalysts only. So enzymes are biocatalysts, that is fine. Like chemical catalyst, enzymes reduce the activation energy of bioprocess. That is also correct. Next, enzymes are polysaccharides. So here is the catch. They are not polysaccharides. They are actually proteins. So this is definitely the incorrect one. Let's read out the last one. enzymes are very specific for a particular reaction and substrate. Yeah, they are very specific. Like if we'll see in version of cane sugar, we have invertase. Similarly, we have other enzymes like oxidoreductase, or we have other enzymes. So basically, here you can see option 3 is going to be the incorrect one, 4 is correct. So let's move on to the next one. The IUPAC name of the complex. So from the coordination compound, we have a question from the IUPAC name. So we have two coordination spheres here. Okay. So if we'll see, we'll find water is a neutral ligand and cyanide, CN, basically cyanide is a negative ligand. So this is neutral and this is negative. So we know silver has has a charge of +1. So if this has +1 and water has 0, we can say that this in total has +1. So the cationic sphere, the cationic coordination sphere has +1 charge, and similarly here also silver will have +1, cyanide will have -1, so net +1 -2, it's going to be -1. We can see the cationic and anionic charges are same. So we have done the charge part. Next, first we have to write the cationic sphere. Okay, so here we can see water is the ligand and two water molecules are present. So for water we use aqua. So here you can see we are going to have di-aqua for this. Okay, and then we have silver. And what is the charge on silver? It is +1. That has to be written in Roman. So that will be di-aqua silver, and that will be 1. So that is fine. Let's move to the anionic part. Here we have ligand that is negatively charged, and again the negative charge ligands and with O. So it's cyanide, so it will be cyanido. And how many are there? 2. So it will be dicyanido. Okay, dicyanido. I'm continuing here. Dicyanido. Next we have silver, but we won't be writing silver because it's a negative coordination sphere, and we have to use a Latin name and then end it with ate. So it will be argentate. Okay, so this is definitely going to be argentate. And what is the charge again? Charge is 1. So again we'll be using the Roman numerology. So here we have di-aqua silver 1, dicyanido argentate 1. So answer is option number 4. Let's move to the next one. So a question from chemistry in everyday life. So here let's see what this match is about. So here we have two lists. List 1 we have the drug class, that is the drugs, types of drugs, and list 2 we have the drug molecule, that particular example from that type. So here if we'll see, we have drugs like antacids, antihistamines, analgesics, and antimicrobials. Okay, and we have drug molecules like salvarsan, morphine, cimetidine, and cetirizine. So if we'll see here, antacids are those which reduces or relieves the acidity of our stomach. Okay, so this will be, antacids is definitely cimetidine. This is cimetidine. Antihistamines, they are basically they relieves the allergic symptoms. Okay, so they basically are relieves the allergy symptoms, and here we can see antihistamines, it's basically the cetirizine. Analgesics are the pain relievers. They relieve pain, and that is definitely going to be morphine. And antimicrobials, they kills or inhibits the growth of microorganisms. So basically, this will be salvarsan. So this is. So can we check which option is correct? Antacid, it is number 3. Okay, A3. B we have 4. B4. Okay, we can see that we got the answer actually. Let's check. C, it's 2, and D1. So answer is option number